Yes, greetings in the name of the Most God of this creation, Rastafari, it's Raza Italabi, Congo Naya family, Brazil, straight out of France in this moment, sending a salute to my brother Humberto, Hadionaya Bingi, Bogota, Colombia, and also to my brother Diego, Conta Studio Original, long time ago, man, enough respect, family.
This is a Radio Nayabingi special. We are very honored and pleased to be here with Channel 1. Right straight from London, here in Bogota. Bless.
Yeah, blessings.
Thank you guys so much.
Blessings. Yes, Joe.
Thank you very much
It's
for
a pleasure.
Having the time to sit down with us and speak for a while. We're very happy to have you here in Bogota always. This is the sixth time?
Many times.
Yeah,
But
like fun.
Many is
Many
never
times.
enough.
There's no number. There's no number.
The first thing I want to start with is music. I have this record here. I bought a long time before I knew Channel 1. And then after I got to know you guys, I saw that it said here, Mikey Dread. Is this record you recognize?
Yes, I recognize, but it's not my record.
It's not your record.
No.
That was the question. Are there many, do you know many Mikey Dreads, and are you acquainted with other people who share your name?
There's only two, as far as I know. One is a producer, one is a sound system operator. That's all I know. He's one, and I'm the other.
Okay. And do you play his music in your sessions sometimes?
Every now and again. Yeah, every now and again, you might come across his music in the archives, and then it's a good music, and we play.
Sure. The next thing I wanted to ask you is to give a message to our growing sound system culture, to all the fans of the Gran Latido sound system and Dub to Jungle, and obviously of Channel 1, that people who are anxious to see you guys once again on Friday and experience all this magic.
Is another step in South America to bring reggae music to people of Colombia and people of Bogota, and hopefully they come and enjoy themselves, and after them leave, them say it will be an experience that them will take to their hearts and to other sound systems that will start to grow.
Yes, and I have a present for you. This is a pressing from a Colombian label, friends of ours. They're from Medellin.
Mm-hmm.
They're called Kunta Roots label.
Super close friends of
And
ours.
this is one of their first releases. I want to give you this because it's like a very ancestral interpretation, our Colombian interpretation of the reggae dub sound. So
okay, give thanks.
bless,
That's the fire. Give
and I
thanks.
hope you enjoy it.
All right,
I want to
okay.
say hi to Diego. Yeah.
Big up.
Yes.
Un saludo a Diego, Kunta Roots label,
Roots label.
y a
Yes, sir.
Pablo de Río de Fondo Records que les hacen posible estos
Okay.
discos. Master Kayleb.
Yes, Joe.
It's so good to finally be able to speak with you. We share many interests.
Yes,
not
man.
only music, but also radio.
Yes, Joe. Yeah, man.
I know that you began not so long ago a radio show, an online radio show. I'd like you to tell us a bit about that.
Well, you see, what it is, I started it is, I listened to a lot of the online roots reggae, and I noticed there was something was slightly missing. Yeah, and like me and a few friends, we just got together and we said we just wanted to do something to bring proper roots reggae. Not dissing anybody else who's doing anything, but show, look, there's other forms of reggae music, especially the roots reggae. It's not just the European, as I would say, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, but let's go into the different forms. You got from the dancehall, you got the lovers rock roots, you got the ska roots, you got the rock steady roots, we got the Studio One. Let's go through all of the genre of reggae roots music, but have a station that plays that. But everything is positive, and like in the last few months that we started, as I say, we started from small, but it's been getting a few recognition now from around the world, not in England, but around the world, and you know, it's growing.
That's the
Yeah.
magic about technology and
Yeah.
internet and the web, that now you can start doing something in your garage or your
Yeah.
living room, and it can
And
slowly
you just bring
grow.
it up, yeah, and you know, it's, you know, like, as we said, back in the day when you say radio station, you had to have a building, you had to have like a
equipment.
studio, and as I say, with the internet now, you know, you broadcast from your home, and everyone who's on the radio, they all broadcast from their home, you know what I mean, and that's the beauty of it, because you're already in your own home, right, and you could be just sitting there and a selection come to your head and you just and
All the records
it's
are
to
there.
your hand,
It's
yeah.
very comfortable.
That's right.
So tell everyone who's watching, the link.
Is mixlr.com/Rootsyard Radio Studio.
And you're doing the show every Tuesday, right?
Well, I've changed. My show is every Wednesday, and every Thursday we got the young youths them from Channel One Sound, Creation Rebel. They do a show on a Thursday. We got a few new DJs coming as well. We got Sister Sweetie. We got Rankin Diga. I've got Ras Madengo in South Africa who's coming on. As you know, it's growing. Yeah, but as we said, we grow as a family. You know, and it's a worldwide thing. It's not just European DJs. The DJs is worldwide who's coming on Roots Yard.
I sure hope that when I get the chance to go to London,
Yes,
you will invite
you're
me
welcome.
to
You're welcome
Roots Yard.
anytime.
It will be a great pleasure.
Yes,
Now, I also brought you a present. This is also a present from Kunta Roots.
Yes, Joe.
This is the album called Congo Naya. It's a group of Brazilian and Rastas from different countries came to live in Medellin for a while, and they met with our friend Diego, and they recorded this all Naya Bingi album.
Naya Bingi.
It's all
Yes,
Naya
sir.
Bingi music
Yes,
recorded
sir.
in Medellin.
Yes,
And
sir.
that's where we got like the beginning song that we use in our show comes from this album, and we managed to do a dub plate of that, so we have
Yes,
this
sir.
exclusive.
Okay.
And now you have it's. I'm sorry that it's not in the
No,
great
no,
shape,
no,
but
no,
it's
no,
my
but
personal
it- but it's-
copy. I'm
yeah,
going
but
to
it's-
have to get a new one.
Yeah, but I'd just love to give thanks to the Kunta Roots family.
Yeah,
Naya
we
Bingi.
got
Yes, John.
Colombia.
Naya Bingi, you know. Every time, you know, I start the show, I always start with a conga Naya or some words.
Yes,
This will
my
be on
God.
there. Give thanks.
Thanks
Thank
to you.
you.
Yes,
guys.
I
It's a
bless
pleasure.
it.
Thank you.
It's a really pleasure and an honor for me to
Yeah,
meet
that's
you.
what it is.
Yes,
And
John.
Barbara wants to ask you guys
Bless
some
it.
questions too.
Yes, first of all, I want to tell you that this is really, really important for especially me, myself, like to get you here, because Radio Naya Bingi actually starts because you, actually, and Camilo, I want you to tell you like in front of everybody. I'm not usually on front,
Yeah.
so this is my first time being on the front of the radio. I really want to thank you in front of my my professor,
Yes, family,
mentors,
family, you
for
know.
trusting me to share your dream, actually, because now this is my dream as well. But in this time, because it's Radio Naya Bingi, I really want you to share with us the story behind these 5 years beside Colombian fam, because 2 years ago, this wasn't our conversation between us, like it's just until now that it's okay, now we have a story. That's something that nobody has told before about it. So,
No, but the story is to do with family. Yeah.
how did it start?
And when family finds family, family don't leave each other. And as I say, we've been coming here for over 5 years now. And, Mike and myself, we're like elder people now. And it's like family, the elders, coming to look for the children, right? And, you come to an area and what you do, you plant a seed. And as the farmer does, he checks upon the seed, he checks upon the crop. And you always have to come back. And when you do come back, you have to come back and nurture. You have to come back and feed. You have to come back and nourish, right? So every time we come back, we don't just come back to just, we come back to see growth. We want to see, like yourself, everybody, growing with experience, And as I was saying to Barbara yesterday, I says everything starts from a root, but from a root it grows, it spreads. You know, every branch is different to the other branch, but it's still off of one body and one family. But as I said, we've been coming here and we're just watching the family grow, and that's it.
That's good. And what about you, Mikey? What remember that you have that you want to share? Because we have.
The first time we come, if I can remember, is that was out this session on the street, right?
Yeah.
Right.
97,15.
And that night, I think it was a Thursday night, and you said that, you know, we're going to do a session out on the street, and the PA system is going to be there, and you're expecting about probably 300-400 people at the most. And then how many turned up? 2,000 people. And so that was the start of how serious, you know, Colombia can get, and that's just showing Colombia how reggae music is in history, and Colombia can have its own history. And, you know, as you said, you have bands been coming here for a long time, but sound system is a different thing. And because you can always have bands, but it's the sound system is where people congregate and hear the music what the bands are playing. So it's very important for people like I and all people from the reggae industry to come and recognize what Colombia is doing. And now that we've, as Kayleb said, we planted the seed 5 years ago in front of 2,000 people, you can see what it's done from then till now. That's the fact.
Yeah, and it was so funny. It was good because you were the first one to believe in us, actually, as a field, you know.
What you need to tell people is that with all the things that you do in Colombia, whatever, is that you have traveled. You have come to the UK and see how it's been done, and Ricardo's come to the UK and see how it's been done, and you take that experience from the big session what Channel 1 sound system in the UK to here, and so you know exactly what it is. So you're not coming with something where you don't know about. You have traveled, and that's the best thing what people can do.
Yeah, that's true. I really thank that experience in front of all of you. I really want to thank all of our followers, all of the people that behind here, and of course Ricardo, that without you, and thank you for letting me be in there since the beginning. And that's it. I really
you know what
to
I want to ask you guys to do?
Yeah.
To invite people to come to the show on Friday.
Yes, Jah. Rise up the whole of Colombia, rise up the whole of Bogota, rise up each and everybody, rise up every blood, every race, every creed, yeah? Rise up every family. Bogota, Channel 1 is here, Mikey Dread, I and I, Kayleb, we are here. Fire go blaze, music go run, roots rock reggae alongside El Gran Latida sound. Channel 1, right here on Radio Naya Bingi, we're going blaze a fire. 16th of November, be there, Latino Power, that's the place. Channel 1 sound, fire! Blazing.
Thank you so much. Really, thank you.
What's up, bro?